discretion is advised. Side Quest is a shit show.
Time to play a game. How'd Arcturus fuck this up this time?
I bet he left us on mute.
Oh, they're hearing you. What they weren't hearing until now was me.
Ha!
I mean,
that's
look,
it when you mute.
I was set up by the machine. They're onto me and they're plotting against me now. Look, it's complicated. Suffice to say, I was very busy over the break. I am Arcturus of Southhouse, the Black Compass, architect of your demise. Joined, as you can see, and hear, mostly here, by Faiz Ikram, Sandslattern.
Why is that your name? You couldn't architect an outhouse.
I designed several. Oh, and here we have the nameless thief, Slattern.
Wait. See what? What?
Slattern.
So it's a hoity-toity word for hooker.
Slattern.
It sounds like
He called you an ocean hooker.
Slattern.
if I was drunk and I didn't know how to say the word lantern, and I just gave up at the beginning and then succeeded the whole rest of the way through.
Or it's the type of cocktail that comes with the roofie standard.
Ooh!
But let's not forget Pentagast, your former source of dubious concoctions. You know, the alchemical slattern.
Okay.
Sure. I was just going to say, this is what you get for being an artificer and a tinkerer. You end up with machines that rebel against you.
I didn't make these machines. I didn't even set this rune thing up. That was their world in Magog by proxy.
I don't know. His fucking health potions have never tried to unionize.
Yeah, no.
Speaking of which, should we unionize people?
Unionize?
Unionize. Not that I want to be any closer to any one of you.
Steve, do you have any idea what a union is?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I figured.
But it sounds like it would screw your job over. So I'm all for it if it pisses him off.
So
I refuse to marry any of you, much less all of you.
This would be a fiendish union, if anything.
I don't think any of those things are what a union means.
A union most foul.
No, probably more like a union most uncomfortable. Yes.
Well, only if you find me in your ass.
Oh. Hey, thief.
Hey, what?
Can I ask you a question?
Sure, I got nothing
Boo!
to
Boo this woman! Boo!
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, you may.
Are you a coconut?
No.
Oh, that's too bad because I wanted to smash you till the white stuff comes out.
I got it. That was a sexy joke. I appreciate the sexy jokes.
Which one of you sprays the white stuff?
Wait, is the white stuff supposed to be my man meat? Or is it supposed to be my coconut oil?
Considering it's you, that can go either way.
Depending on the
one of you
performance
intends
on
to
both
bust a
sides.
coconut.
I'm just saying, depending on both of their performances, they could split.
We're not talking about bananas here. We're talking about coconuts.
There was an axe.
And I'm gonna coconut all over you bitches. It's still spring break for me, by the way.
Noted. Suffice to say, while I have returned fancier than ever, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do to bring up the class level here, so I've largely embraced it. Before I get to what I've done over the break, why don't you all tell me your stories? What have you done with this reprieve from general torment?
I got presents, and then I tested my present. This is from Scruffy Knight, and it is hefty and blue.
Ooh.
Also good for chopping wood, surprisingly enough, but mostly good for chopping necks. Specifically necks, yes. I've been a busy girl, and it's been lucrative.
Not bad.
Why a blue-hilted axe? Does it indicate some sexual frustration?
It's symbolic of the blue balls that she is severing from the owners.
I guess possibly you'd have to ask him. I didn't pick the color. I like it though. It's pretty though. It's one of those things. It's not what I would have gotten for myself, but I like it nonetheless.
Fair.
I didn't know I needed this thing
until you got it, and now that you have it, you couldn't imagine yourself being departed from it.
Right. I
understand.
I didn't think I was an axe girl, but man, this handle. I just like to, grip it.
Yeah, grip it real tight.
Yep. Slide my hand up and down it.
Yep. I slide it all up and down that shaft. Grip it with both hands.
Is that why it's so polished already?
This episode
it did look pretty shiny.
This episode went straight into horny.
But you'll note it didn't start with me or Pentagast, so.
It never starts with either of you, you asexual, amorphic, interesting weirdos.
Have you ever considered it's just that we're more satisfied in our lives?
I'm satisfied.
No.
And I like to be continually satisfied, which is why we have these conversations.
I don't believe
among
that
others.
I don't believe that at all, for the record. At all.
I get satisfaction in my life from tormenting you.
No. Also, I got this from the prop master himself, along with my shiny new armband. And now my costume is about 1,000 times louder.
What?
I'm jingly.
Good luck sneaking anywhere.
Yeah.
Sneaky's not really my thing. Yelly stabby is more my
I'm a sneaky. That's my thing. I will have the things that are sneaky. She can have the things that are noisy. Even though I would absolutely love to have things that are shiny. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
I also got chocolate that's covering the energy bean they call coffee. So.
I've heard that that's quite an experience.
It's a lot. I ate too many in the bag.
Yeah.
That's when I got the idea to test the axe. That was a good idea.
You eat them?
Was that an exciting day for you?
I didn't. I thought that was a brewing thing.
No. They're chocolate dipped coffee beans.
It's like
you eat them. You don't just suck them.
Oh.
You don't just suck the chocolate off of the coffee bean.
I have not heard of
this. That's ridiculous.
I'm confused by this.
Guest.
Or
ignorant slut.
You suck off the coffee bean and then you crunch the coffee bean too.
Well, that sounds violent. No.
Let's move away from this discussion of sucking nuts. I think we're going to have enough of that over the course of the show.
No, it's very different. We're sucking beans. Very different. The distinction is important.
It still sounds like it could lead to somewhere painful. I mean, you want your bean crunched? I don't think so.
No, I'd rather have it flicked.
There you go.
You opened the door. I had to go right through it.
I thought of it 2 seconds before it came out of your mouth, too. Not everybody except for Arcturus, because he's humorless as he is sexist. And sexist.
Humorless, anyway. And I didn't mean to the spirit of the damned this time. I guess I'm just that down already from having to be back here with you all. Because, I mean, I love, of course, doing this with every one of you. You're just fantastic.
Oh, you don't have to lie to my face. You lie behind my back enough as it is.
Good point.
I don't like that Eve. She is so mean to me.
Alright, Arcturus, what have you been doing that's been so important besides watching the Crystal for reruns of The Mandalorian?
No,
He
I don't.
likes to watch the grass grow.
Well, I've actually been tracking down this lovely package sent to me by one Octane Junkie, I think the name was. And it's been traveling heavily. In fact, it was intercepted upon getting here by the Uspis tribe. It's a very group of tribals, very belligerent. They ran around for a bit before we hunted them down and murdered the lot. They're extinct now, but it was quite the runaround. It was very infuriating. And then after that, I came back and diversified my business interests. I now own several reputable houses of ill repute. It's fantastic. The money's starting to really roll in. Look, since certain owners have disappeared, there was a void. I have filled it, and I'm expanding.
I hope inflation kills your businesses.
I was gonna say in bed. He's filling voids and then expanding.
No,
You mean
he's filling no voids.
he didn't?
Turris is famously filling no voids.
I'm still convinced he spent the entire time getting his beard to curl like that, or the mustache, and getting it all properly curled and waxed, or whatever it is that he's done.
The quality assurance testing did
probably.
help, though.
Shit is late.
Overabundance of what do you call it?
Sperm?
Sperm. I was.
Well,
gonna go
yes,
with
I am
that
quite virile.
I was gonna go with that greasy snake oil that he peddles.
You're so virile it got you right in the face, and you just use it. You know, why let a good sticky thing go to waste?
I don't.
Naturally.
Are you saying I deal in sticky things? I don't do that.
Well, you've never made a sticky potion?
Your potions are often rather sticky once they're allowed to dry, anyway.
They have a shelf life. You're supposed to consume them.
Wait, hold on. No.
Are we still talking about semen?
They're not.
No, hold on. Someone just called me a pimp, and I resent that. I am not a pimp nor a whoremonger. I manage them, so I'm basically the whoremonger general at this point.
Whoremonger general. Whoremonger general.
Someone needs to get Arcturus cane. That's what I think.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I think we need to get Arc a cane and several really big knuckle rings. Maybe a nice bolo tie to boot.
And an even bigger hat.
And an even bigger hat. One with a very wide brim. None of that feather bullshit.
Wait, he's Sarthosian, so it would be just a bigger ruff. Just slowly, like, small children could be underneath it and not get wet from the rain.
The ruffle has to expand past his wingspan, and if anything less, it will bring shame upon his household.
No, actually, I can't really expand a ruff past this by too much, or else I'll start running afoul of higher-ranking nobles. Look, it's a gesture of prestige.
It's a joke ruiner.
A lot of words.
It is.
You run several houses of disrepute.
Well, the word's getting
And
around.
yet
The
you're
word's improving.
worried.
They're fancy.
You're worried about a ruffle too big for your social standing. You absolute silly head.
Well, you have to be very tactful with these things. You don't want to pick fights you can't win yet.
If you can't get a bigger frilly thing,
Ruffle
around your neck, get bigger balls for your scrolls. It could work.
Balls.
Yeah,
my...
the ball things on the end of the scrolls that I have. Yes, your scroll balls.
What do you write on?
Whatever.
Just regular
You
papers.
need
You
bigger-
don't put them in proper scrolls even. No wonder you're so
Just
disorganized.
get-
How do you
Just get
organize your
gigantic
notes?
scroll balls. Notes?
He doesn't.
What notes? What notes are you talking about?
Notes? What notes? I don't take notes. I just put a little dash of this, a hather smash of that, and poof! Explodes.
Smash the coconut.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't hear any of that at all.
That was my impression of Pentagast. Thank you very much. I
That's it.
appreciate the applause, ladies and
Well-
gentlemen.
Well done. 9 out of 10. What?
Yeah. I think I'm. What is it?
No, this is not a used coffee filter, Elf.
Is it the French? Is that the Earth Realm? The France judge? I'm going to give it a 2.
A 2.
Yes.
You know, this is 5 in Roman.
Not Roman. What's Roman? Is that like people wandering around?
Sorry, Latin.
I've been
Latin was the
wrong.
native language to Rome. I've been brushing up on my history while we've been gone. And amongst other things, I've also been working on some arts and crafts. Would you like to see? Yes, you would. Of course you
Yes,
would.
I'm interested. Yes.
So, this is my gourd rendition of one Arcturus, complete with ostentatious ruffles
That's
and mustachioed ball sackness of his is.
I was gonna say, why does it look like nuts?
That's
He's got
better.
nuts hanging from his mouth because that's the natural state of Arcturus when he's not trying to impress the upper classes.
It's actually better than what he actually has on his face.
He's very stylish.
You've
as you can
outdone
see.
yourself.
I know, thank
At least he doesn't currently have a ball sack on his face. But I mean, we don't know what the night may bring us.
you. So I call these side quest gortrits.
Oh God,
Gourd
fingers weren't moving.
portraits. Get it?
Okay, that was worse than the axe thing. That was worse than I
Coming
am. I
to
am
a carnival
vindicated.
near you.
Appreciate me.
I will
coming to a
appreciate not knowing where you put that.
Coming to a carnival near me. Whenever I get near you guys, I hear in my head.
You know, the actual gourd itself is shaped oddly like a penis. If you like squint your eyes and you're liberal with your imagination.
I mean,
And then that's not the only gourd art that I have. The only gourd trit that I have.
well, is that supposed to represent Ark? I mean,
Yes.
why didn't you? If it's supposed to be an accurate representation, why didn't you find something smaller?
Well, you see,
You're accusing
Art
me of having
himself-
a small head.
is a dickhead.
It could be worse. I could have a Hiago face. That let's thank fuck you didn't do
Sorry,
that art.
just to let you know, we've been interrupted. It's hopefully just reconnected, but blame the Dark Lords of Google.
How dare they?
Just got cut off, I guess. They just didn't want to be associated with the rest of you. In any case, please do go back to your fantastic insertables collection.
Okay. So, Fiza, this is your gourd, and I'm not as impressed with the mouth as I am impressed with the eyeballs.
The eyes are very anime.
That was the point.
Trash shit.
Well, fuck you too. Never drawing you on a piece of squash ever again.
Yeah, I don't like it when people draw me on vegetables anymore.
That can't be a problem that you run into on like a normal basis.
Oh, I don't know.
It
She's a
can't be.
desert bandit. The men get lonely. She's got to be a bit of a fixation.
They
They've
do.
probably
The fact
done
that-
some regrettable things with vegetables.
So you're
There's
telling me that I shouldn't drill a hole into the bottom of this gourd
I was
at
gonna
any
say
point in
that
time?
it was a plus that there wasn't a hole in it yet, but you had to go in.
Yeah.
Didn't you?
I will get to it. Post haste, woman.
Just
Why
like
does-
one
why
of
does-
Arcturus' lanterns just fucking it up.
Why does the one Pfizer's reminds me of one of those Earthrealm dolls with the other doll inside the other doll inside the other doll thing? It reminded me of that. Why?
Rushing Neston dolls.
I don't know what they're called.
Truska? Mistrust. I can't say that word. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, but I can't say it.
I don't know. Maybe it was the curliness of the hair at the top. It just reminded me of one for some reason.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Speaking of Pentagast, I have one of you too.
Well, that. I mean, I don't.
Do you
know
have
how
the
to-
weirdest boner right now?
No, no, I don't.
Because Ark does.
Well, I don't think I do, but you seem to be holding one.
They do look extremely cock and balls.
I know, right?
Well,
I
it's
feel like
hairy
I-
enough. I mean, I think you got the hairiness right.
It's hairy cock and balls.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. It's definitely hairy enough. I had to paint this bad boy for hours to get the amount of hair that there was on this gourd.
Well, you did well.
Thank you. I appreciate it. The attention
extraordinary
to detail.
Artwork, but I do hope you were careful with the paints, nothing too toxic. After all, those are going to rub off when you rub off.
Yeah. I passed out a little bit while I was doing my arts and crafts, just a little bit for a few minutes.
You'll be
I don't know
fine.
what happened.
It'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I might have killed a few brain cells.
Good.
That wouldn't have made a whole lot of a difference, though.
It's fine. You weren't using them.
Did you
And
make
at least
a-
you can be sure they're going to fit. I mean, no one ever says gourd down a hallway, do they?
Well, did you make a gourd of yourself? Self-portrait? Or self...
No.
What was it? A gortrait?
No. I
Ran out
didn't.
No.
You'll have to address this imbalance next time, Pentagast.
I did meet another I met someone though while I was on vacation.
Oh no, romance. This is intolerable. Look, hold on. Before we
Did I-
into the love boat segment of the show, I should remind you, if any of you manage to forget how this works, you at any point prompt us to attack each other for a small fee. The rules are posted. I do understand that, generally speaking, I would be reading the super chats. The Streamlabs would be handled by Pfizer. However, it appears there might be an upcoming exception. But we'll get to that in a bit. Okay, let's hear about the thief's horrifying love life.
Would you guys like to meet Coco? He's my new hairy best friend.
I thought you were about to come out as like Coco sexual or something.
Well,
We're
now
not
we
there
know what the
yet.
white stuff's gonna be smashed out of.
We're not there yet. Coco says to not disrespect me, otherwise he's coming for you.
Oh wow, she really did kill some brain cells. Holy shit. She's talking to Coconut. We're in trouble, folks. She's gonna
I'm
drive
sorry.
that fucking ship off onto a shoal.
What was that, Coco? Coco says to shut the fuck up.
Coco is an inanimate object, and I won't let me
Coco!
bossed around by a hairy ball.
Bitch, do not disrespect my Coco. Hold me back. Hold my back. Hold my back.
Are you talking to the fucking coconut?
Thank you, Coco. Thank you, Coco. We don't need violence. We don't need more violence in the world. It's okay.
Get
We're
a
gonna
second
go.
one and hold it up like this. Just, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Diddly diddly.
Coco helped me through some very dark times on the islands when I was alone. All right, there is one island that is just completely me and the Coco. It's just me and the Coco.
Wait, did you actually drive the ship up onto a shoal?
You don't drive ships, dumbass.
Did
You sail them. Thank you,
What the fuck,
Pentecost.
Albert?
Yes, we sailed up onto the shoreline because I got distracted by some dolphins. All right, it happens.
Dolphins
try not to
are,
get
I
distracted
understand,
by
quite evil.
dolphins.
They do things like that. It's just to
Always gotta
just
keep
to mess with
fucking eyes on.
So in any case, this is like that movie Castaway if Tom Hanks had developed serious feelings for Wilson.
And
Coco
brain
and
damage.
I have a very special connection. All right, don't disrespect my connection to Coco.
He
It
must
hit you in
chafe
the
you
head,
terribly.
didn't it?
You know
That's
how
what
we
happened.
met?
It hit you in the head. That's how you
That's
met.
exactly how me and Coco met. How did you know?
Yeah, brain damage. Hey, I have something for Coco.
Get out of here.
They're
You know,
easier.
if Fiza cleaves Coco in two, you could have a threesome.
Yeah! I want to help you have a threesome. Come here.
A thief
Don't be
coconut
scared.
sandwich.
Run! Oh.
Or a coconut thief sandwich. That's,
Coco, he's out of commission for a little bit there.
Coco.
I can only assume they're used to rough treatment. What was the safe word?
Pineapple juice.
Nut!
Let's address the super
Or was it
chats
leprechauns?
at this half-hour mark. Niska, 25, has paid 5 signas to say, forgot to say everyone's super open for my super chat, please. And yes, Ark, you have to read it. So, I guess I get to find out what I have to read. I assume Fiza will be only too pleased to inform me.
I will.
Uh,
Yeah, I get to read a lot of
ARC,
words.
if you're going to shorten up to. Awkward. I don't like being confused for the other one.
Oh, well, you're not gonna like this then. 11 minutes ago, Niska donated 100 signas
Oh
to
shit.
say, "Hey, Arky, Chubby Dickens, Dingaling, Franken Beans, Indiana Bones, Wedding Tackle, Trouser Snake, Joystick, Knob Goblin, Long Dong Silver, Mushroom Cap, Meat Stick, Mini Me, One-Eyed Pete, Pecker, Pocket Rocket, Skin Flute, Twig and Berries, Wee Man."
Oh, joy.
I love
That's a lot of
everything
dick.
that was.
Okay, hold on. I've got it now. I will make good on this, especially under these contexts. It's just a bit of theatre. It doesn't have to chafe. Hey, Arky, Chubby Dickens, Dingling, Franken Beans, Indiana Bones, Wedding Tackle, Trouser Snake, Joystick, Knob Goblin, Long Dong Silver, Mushroom Cap, Meat Stick, Mini Me, One-Eyed Pete, Pecker, Pocket Rocket, Skin Flute, Twig, and Berries. Wee Man!
I liked it when he said Long Dong Silver because
Too. I knew
he
that.
had
one.
like a little bit of a quiver in his voice, like he enjoyed it just a little.
It's just a very dramatic penis.
Long Dong Silver.
Congratulations on your tuber, Iska.
There's one
And
more.
everyone's first special attack has been commissioned.
Yeah, there's one more too. Brian donated 100 signas. By the way, thank you for the stash. Anyway, God, I've missed this. Extra special attack for everyone except Poe. Fuck him.
We don't have to worry about Poe here. This is
Sucking
a
out,
safe
fuck
space.
Poe. He's
Fuck Poe.
I don't want to fuck Poe.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
I'm gonna pass. It's a hard pass.
Yes, pass.
okay.
I'll
Pike
beat
Poe.
Coco with
Pike
Poe.
Poe is much better.
Pike Poe.
I'd rather deal with the coconut.
Flo's better too. Pike Poe.
Forehead.
Pike Poe right up his
Right.
cloaca. Or where it would be if he had one.
What's a cloaca?
It's that thing the birds
Bird
shit
butthole
in.
vagina combo.
Yes.
There's a combo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Another fun fact, birds mindlessly shit constantly. They have no control over it. Yet people keep them as pets anyway.
That sounds like what comes out of your face hole, Ark. I'm hilarious.
Ouch.
I'm going
Got
to
him.
refrain from to maintain an illusion of impartiality.
Impartiality.
Definitely an illusion.
Well, you did
He
reference.
hates me the best.
You did reference.
Oh,
the
children,
censorship
I hate you
well.
all equally.
did reference the love boat earlier that Earthrealm showed. But since you run all of this, does that make you the captain?
He's captain of the love.
Not of the thief's boat. I'm staying out of that
No.
one.
Thief's captain of the love boat.
I'll be captain of the love boat. I will gladly undertake this responsibility from everybody. Make sure we all get to our destination safe and sound, with only minor pillaging abound.
But no fun without pillaging. Is pillaging just banditing on water?
Yes. Well,
is banditing a word?
Yes.
To be fair,
I made it a word.
Sure.
I think the thief probably has the most, expertise in this. She probably has the most experience with seamen, so she should be the captain.
You're right.
It's true.
Pentacast, you're right. I do have the most experience with seamen, and therefore
saltiest
that
of seamen.
qualifies me as the captain of the love boat.
It's the logical choice, isn't it?
Thank you. Yes. See? Therefore, I make all the big decisions now.
Does that mean my men are just ground dudes?
No, they're groundmen.
Groundmen.
My men
That
are
would be the
seamen.
opposite of seamen. No, the opposite of groundmen would be airmen. Ooh, this is one of those things that you think about too hard and you didn't have to, huh?
What if they because you live in sand, right? So it'd be sandmen.
Sandmen.
Sand people.
They walk in single files to hide their numbers,
Yep. We're dangerously approaching a joke that I shouldn't say. I'm not gonna make it.
Allow me to save you.
Control. Thank you. Ooh, what's that? It looks breakable. Can I have it?
Why, it is, but I've gotten very good at repairing it. I'm very good with my hands in repairing things.
Yeah? If I throw it into a fire, can you still repair it?
I can probably remake it in short order, but that's not going to be necessary because you all get to die now.
No.
Big diaper to be an asshole. It's a very jingly death.
I wonder if I can eat the gourd raw.
That seemed rather violent.
Well, I do kind of, I kind of rushed that. I had special insults prepared for each of them. I've been doing some research on the thief in particular. As you know, I've been learning a bit more via piratology. Fine tome, by the way, very interesting. Isabella Drummond has some similarities to certain individuals, except for, being successful. But just to give you an idea of what insults they might have lived to hear otherwise, for Pendergast, for example, I was planning on calling him bootless, clay-brained coxcomb. Something that he might have heard from one of his more educated customers. I would have called the thief, let's see, a hog-sweating, spewing bilge rat. I'm not too comfortable with that. I think I might have preferred spewing gibbet. I just couldn't remember at the time what a gibbet was. And, of course, I was just going to tell Fiza she's dumb. So, I would have thought it would have all gone through across, but I just wanted the silence first. It seems like the break time just flew by. I'm glad you enjoyed my embarrassment, Niska. I'm going to be bothered by the fact that Gord has teeth marks on it now. I don't know why. I can at least take some solace in the fact that I'm pretty sure the paints used were toxic. Let's see. If anyone can swallow a gourd whole, is the thief? Possibly. Possibly. I do expect some gagging. Oh. Speaking of time flying, just like that, they're all back.
Hey, Ark, I have a question for you. How do you feel knowing that there's a Gordon that exists out there of your likeness with my teeth marks in its hindquarters?
I'm not pleased, but I can take some solace in the fact that I do know people. Okay, actually, that doesn't reassure me at all. But there are people who probably really want that and would pay a handsome price for it. Please don't sell it to them.
In another bit of news, this means that Ark is technically inside the thief in some form, which is creepy and makes me really fucking uncomfortable.
He wishes.
This just
I don't
confirms-
approve of this in any context, and I am very, very feeling bedilled, actually.
Just yeah, like I said.
Oh, don't be shy.
Confirms.
It's okay.
There's teeth dragging involved. Doesn't sound.
He likes it. I mean, look at the leather. Tell me he doesn't like a little bit of sadomasochism in his sex life. Just a little bit.
I don't know.
He might be deeply, deeply in the closet, but it's there.
He's just
Kind
too
of
boring. He's just too boring.
But it's the most boring on the surface that have the darkest secrets.
Does that mean he pays extra?
Cool, I'm an open book then, shit.
Yep.
Okay.
Look, I just announced that I basically got a monopoly on the whorehouses in Sarthos. How would I top that for a secret, really?
Well, okay, owning the whorehouses is one thing. Utilizing them, especially
Is what you're all
the
going to
IP
do.
rooms, is an entirely another thing.
Or you would if you didn't have clear orders to stay the hell out of Sarthos.
You're not the boss.
Yeah, you can't tell me what to do. I can go
I
where the
wouldn't
fuck
want
I
to
please.
go there anyway.
You
I would
wouldn't
never
even
want to
know
go there.
Right?
if I entered Sarthos. That's the kicker of it, is that you don't know what I look like under here.
Oh yeah, somehow
You could be
she's gotten.
anyone.
She's probably been in Akakesh like twice.
I have been everywhere.
Are you not gonna ask how I know that?
Shh. You're
Okay.
just speculating. Okay,
No,
how do you know that? I'm curious. What do you know?
No, that's not free, bitch.
What do you know? Or I'll
Not
hurt the
great.
gourd. I'll hurt it. I'll hurt the gourd.
You can throw that gourd in a pot and make me some soup, bitch. Make me a sandwich while you're at it.
You don't make sandwiches out of gourds. Everyone knows that.
No,
Look,
soup out of
she's a desert quarter orc. I'm pretty sure she's used to eating all sorts of, shall we say, eccentric things.
Cacti.
and sand.
Whatever it takes not to die. Well, stay
That's fine.
dead. I know.
Actually, good source of minerals.
And you have to be understanding that Pfizer's facing some tough times, what with various mercenary contracts just evaporating before her eyes and such.
What mercenary contracts? I haven't been pursuing any fucking mercenary contracts.
Oh, you can't these days, isn't that right? I mean, I believe the original cover story was that you were associated with, Magog, and, well, that was why no one would hire anymore. It's not quite the case, though.
Right. They had dried up beforehand. There's a reason I went to banditry.
Yes, but you don't know why they dried up, really, do you?
No, I mean, I gave that up months ago.
Yeah, your last contract that you had, if I recall, was when you were escorting Lord Flatus of Babblebrook. That was the kind of big finisher to the career, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Flat ass.
but I don't know if you
Yeah,
recall. I
one
was
of the
kind of-
most infamous degenerates in Salthas.
That is unfortunate that he
Truly,
has flat
yes.
ass.
He is.
Oh no, his ass is quite
Yeah.
portly,
After that was
portly
kind of-
fellow of prodigious proportions.
After that, it was kind of rock bottom for me, and I decided I'm not even gonna look to see if I can fucking find the seller. So I needed a change of career, and Lord Flatus was the one that gave me that. So I pretty much immediately started raiding after that.
Yeah, he's been actually killing your contracts quite at great expense. Apparently, they had the idea to add you to their harem. I guess you made an impression on them, Pfizer.
Wait. He's been killing people that were my former contracts and future contracts when I wasn't looking for people. So he's been killing people for no damn reason.
Well, it certainly guarantees you're not going to get back on the straight and narrow anytime soon.
Nevermore.
oh, woe is me. They want me killed for associating with Magog alone. You think I give a fuck?
I don't think they
Why would,
actually care.
why would I be associated with Magog if I even had the inkling of the smallest fuck to give?
Well, in any case, that's why you're now basically just a desert bandit. It's a bit of downgrade from mercenary, really.
This information means nothing to me. Like, literally does not affect my chosen path in life at all. He's that big of a fat ass
So,
failure.
you were plotting out a career and just desert brigandry, and then it just, as it happened, Lord Balbrick just made that happen for you. Really, I suppose you should write him a thank you letter.
You do understand that I didn't even realize or notice. I hadn't talked to these people in months.
No, okay. Well, I guess you didn't really need to know. Any case, let's see. I suppose we need to fill out the time.
Oh, I have packages.
Oh, right. The general show of greater affection for. Let's do that.
To let the people know that I appreciate their love for me by opening the things that they have gotten me.
The stage is yours.
How gracious of you.
I know. I am a benevolent goddess amongst mere mortals.
Belligerent, maybe.
Who you calling belligerent? Yeah. Oh, I dropped it. Ah!
Am I high, or did you rip that and it made a cork sound? No.
That wasn't
high.
You were high.
Probably just high.
Ooh, some wardrobe options for the thief. Go ahead and try
Definitely
them on.
just high.
I won't look. From Brian Yoder. Ooh. Aha. A few things. Ooh. I believe that this is panties?
A thong? Did you get
Or
a
a mask?
Put it on. Put it. Oh,
I
yeah,
think
that
that
makes sense. It's a mask. Okay,
I think that this is what this is, because otherwise we'd be missing a large section of the hindquarters.
I mean, not necessarily. All you really need is one chain, just going up right up the coin slot.
I suppose I could take like this one and just kind of, but then it wouldn't be covering a whole lot. Either.
Look, I'm pretty sure it's a veil for either set of lips if you want it to be.
If that was a thong, it does not exist to be utilitarian in any sense.
No, it exists to be sexy. No, it would be. Because anything on me is sexy. Nothing on me is sexy. Ah, ooh, sexy pig. Ooh. And another! Ooh. Oh, is this what I think it is? I think this is what I think this is. An abundance of masks. And I think I actually have a few of these already.
Is like losing one a common occurrence?
Well, okay, so what you have to understand about me is that I like to mix and match. Variety is the spice of life, Fiza. You have to change your mask. Otherwise, it's like underwear, all right? This shit gets sweaty, it gets gross, it gets nasty. You need to rip it off and put a new one on every single day.
Oh, so it's...
Pity the fool who wears the same mask every single day. Pity the fool. Pity the fool. So thank you, Brian.
I got those masks?
Yes.
Thank you for helping keep the thief from having a stinky face.
A stinky face. You can have that.
And it's hard enough to look at.
Hey! Who you calling hard to look at? Huh?
You? I think... Wait, not a question for the group. My bad.
The Black Keep has no mirrors. Just saying.
Ready? I have more.
That sounded so profound. The Black Keep has no mirror.
No mirrors.
When he's really just calling Ark ugly.
Well, he's partially right. There are no true mirrors. All one way, for reasons.
Some more wardrobe options for the thief. Go ahead and try them on. I won't look.
Ooh,
Is it actual panties this time?
Panties. Song. Food shorts. Boy shorts.
Oh, this is so
Panties.
Rings!
That's not panties.
It's okay. Yeah.
Prop Master Yoda informs us that if you wear them as panties, he will in fact walk.
Yeah, you won't be the only one. Look at that. I am more decoratively ornate than Arcturus could ever possibly hope to be. Aha!
Look, it looks
Suck
you're
it.
playing catch up now, but it's just embrace that already.
You just pulled those out of your ass. You just put them on because you're like, oh, but he has rings now. I want to wear rings.
You're blinging the wrong fingers, folks. You gotta bling the right fingers.
I bling all the fingers because I like to grab things.
Yeah, but when I do this, it's emphasized.
Yeah, but when I do this, it's also emphasized.
Then when you do that, it is emphasized.
Hey, no, that's not what I meant. Fuck you.
No.
Okay,
Yes.
no.
Confused.
I have one more.
You could try, using this and not so much this. That would help sometimes.
Oh, you think I should get a finger puppet too? I was thinking about it actually. I was thinking about getting a finger puppet, but I settled with a cocoa instead.
I mean,
The alternative was a parrot finger puppet to rival that of Poe.
my question is, which one makes you quieter?
Neither.
Yeah.
Ooh. One more
The
card.
parrot finger puppet would be the opposite.
But I haven't decided on the type of parrot yet, so that hasn't been a thing. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh! Throwback to the original thief costume. Only in red.
So you started your career as Little Red Riding Hood?
Pajamas?
Bitch, I might be. No, this is okay, so you remember my old hoodie? My old big
No.
hooded thief costume? It was gray and black, it looked cute as fuck. From
No.
my Rogan days.
I barely remember.
You were on Joe
As an
Rogan?
outlaw. No.
Bitch, I don't even remember where the fuck I was last night.
Okay, well, the chat would remember my Rogan days. Not Joe Rogan days, but like outlawing in the woods and shit with a knife and a dagger and all the cute fixins. Well, this is
Before you set sail.
a red version of that. I'm pretty sure.
Looks nice.
Does this have the same arm thingies? Perhaps not, but it's still cute as fuck. I'm gonna wear this. It doesn't show off the assets, though, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm sure you can modify it. Meanwhile, it comes with a title, The Scarlet Harlot.
God damn it! Alright, I will accept that. Mama's ready. I'll put the hood on. Just for you, Brian.
Hoodie, the hoodie.
Like this.
Oh shit.
It's dark in here.
I don't think that's quite correct.
I said I just put the hood on.
Oh,
It's
Did
a-
you think I was joking?
Now I know why they sent me the axe. I understand now.
Fuck
It's an
you.
execution.
I was just waiting for you to fall asleep like a parrot.
You wouldn't axe
It's nighttime now.
the talent of this show, would you? You can't axe the talent.
Well, strictly speaking, if she gets her hands on you, yes, she can, but you'll come back eventually.
I said,
Like
oh,
literally,
would
speaking literally, I can ask you a question.
you? God damn it.
Still terrible,
Stuck to
absolutely
my-
terrible.
I know, but it's one of those by saying enough, it's gonna be dumb enough to be funny.
technically, the talent's already been cleaved if you just look down. There.
I fixed it.
You
Yeah.
Does anyone else have packages they want to move on to? I believe.
I believe I have a couple, unless someone else has.
Oh, I think you should go on with Pentacast, and not to, of course, sabotage your efforts here, but everyone has a whole bunch of murder to do at some point.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. But
I got the murder and mayhem at 9 o'clock, so chop chop.
Yeah.
Chop chop!
I'm attempting to do that, but I need an axe. Actually, I think it might open these packages better.
I mean, it'll certainly open them faster.
Yes, it
I
would.
don't really see you as an axeman there. I think you need something a bit more esoteric but multi-purpose. Daggers could do, but possibly an ill-used tool of some sort. You know, like my classic, classy, and very much extraordinary compass.
A staff. It's just stick 2.0.
I don't see a note in with this one. I'm not sure who this came from. But I also don't know how to open it. So, let's see. No, that's... What is this? I don't... Why is it all taped together? I have no idea. Ooh. Oh. Well, this is what has been gotten for me. Let me get.
Oh my god, it's Posehead.
Someone gave him a peckerhead.
Apparently,
I guess he needed it.
Yes. What? Oh, this. I don't know how well it shows up, but there's some sort of incantations upon it.
I'm scared that it's gonna start talking and tell me to fuck myself.
This would be.
Oh, fuck yourself.
You know, honestly, this would be amazing as like the head of a cane. It would be very, very cool.
That would be pretty cool, actually.
Yes.
That probably has some alchemical properties. You know, put it on under the right crucible.
Yes. That's very, very interesting. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not sure who sent this to me. I'm not. I believe I might have been from Brian, but I'm not sure.
Statistically speaking, that is a high likelihood.
Very high likelihood. Yeah. And if whoever did send it would like to take credit in the chat, I'll try to keep an eye out on.
That would help. That would help me.
Thank you, Crowdmaster Yoder.
I will get the other one open here. Just a moment.
Oh, apparently it's a helmet.
It's
I'm guessing for the small head.
Yes. It's a helmet.
It's a dick helmet?
It's a dick helmet. Dick helmet.
Pecker helm.
Is that a note in this? No.
You stick it on there like a pencil topper.
What is this?
He's trying it on right now.
No, I don't think I can get it on quickly. It's massive.
That's right. He's gotta like knock it, bop it, put it in your pocket, whop it, bop it, bop it, ooh ah, yeah.
Some clothing of sorts.
He's about to join the priesthood.
Yes, it does seem kind of like something priestly. Perhaps.
He's about to become a priest.
Those are pretty much your colors even. Well, that's pretty tasteful. Also, apparently, Yoda informs us that the crow head is to make a scare Poe, you know, to keep Poe away so he doesn't steal your potions. Like, that will stop him.
This is as closest to wearing it I'm going to get right now.
Yes, we don't want to see him getting...
Does this work?
Yes.
Can you still hear me? Everything's dark.
Yes.
How do you get everybody else on the show to do weird shit that you tell them to?
Because the first rule of being on side quests is you can't say no.
That's not okay.
No, I can't say no around here.
Again, thank you very much.
I just don't want to believe me. I have seniority.
Thank you very much for the clothing. And
the war condom.
And this.
The war condom.
I actually really like this. This is very cool.
Credit to Lord Turkosarthos for that one.
The war condom. What are you having sex with? A dragon? Don't answer that, actually. There are worse things
I don't
have sex with.
look.
He's in the right part
very
of the
few
world.
of them are that open-minded, shall we say, and if they were, they probably wouldn't be going after Pentagast.
Oh,
You
are
know,
you saying they would go after you?
Oh, no. Dragons, young maidens, you know how it usually works, although...
Oh my god, no, stop!
If we had Scalies in Voth, would they just be called suicidal?
Yes.
Hmm.
Wait, are we talking
This
about,
might be why
like,
we don't have Scalies on Voth.
the reptile equivalent of furries?
Well, I was
Is that what we're
specifically
calling
going for dragons who would, incinerate them for even deigning to try.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe if I was a dragon, if somebody was ballsy enough to come up to me and try to mount me from behind, I might admire their fucking gusto.
The only being that I am aware of who has succeeded is Donkey.
Oh,
Shrek was not a documentary.
It wasn't? Wait, hang on, pause. You're telling me that movie was not nonfiction? But it was so realistic.
They've got this thing called animation. It's when they make the pictures move. It's sort of like an enchanted picture of some sort. In any case, no. But as we are approaching the second hour, with only one
I feel so lied to.
Strophic Knight has paid 5 Cygnus A. Sorry I'm late, Pfizer. You finally got my axe!
I did! It's great. It's blue. I like it.
Does look like a very nice axe.
It was used to
It's
chop wood.
So
It
glad.
was used to make
make
a
a fire.
pun.
It was used for the worst pun, but I used that wood to make a fire, and with that I
Worst
boiled
pun
and skinned
repeatedly.
the skin off my enemies. I love this axe already.
Yay!
They then paid another 5 Cygnus to say, sped through what I missed. Thought the axe handle was black. You could wrap it in tennis / hockey tape and stick a spike at the top if you wanted.
Ooh.
Huh. I don't think we have hockey tape involved.
You might have black tar.
What's hockey?
I believe it's a game played with one gentleman's stick against another gentleman's stick. They're just kind of
Oh,
smacking their sticks across ice. In fact,
so being
which-
gay? Ice.
Yes, ice
Wow.
is the chosen medium for play. They have to maintain, a salute on the ice, from what I recollect.
You
That,
should all go to the
that
penalty
covers
box.
For
Die.
this.
Oh,
The penalty box is just the corner of the room where it is that we send the
Well,
fluffer.
go someplace dark and black and don't come
The
back.
penalty box is where we all live. Now, that's it for the super chats. Pfizer, is there something from Streamlabs?
yes, but Pentagast has killed us.
What?
You dipshit.
Did he really?
How am I the only one that got that?
I was self-absorbed with myself once again.
You both were. You're both dicks. Cool.
I was hoping that I was just hoping that my terrible pun was so bad it killed them. But it was so bad they didn't even know it was a pun. It's terrible. I must have lost my touch during the time I was wandering around. What have you all been up to out there? I've just, been wandering around trying to figure out where I was most of the time. The hat left. Not sure when that. I don't know. It's been a while. Other than that, I'm not really doing a whole lot. It's just been confusing, and it's been interesting at times. I have enough of this stocked up that I'm not going to run out anytime soon, so that helps with the visions. But to be honest, shield making. Scruffy Knight. Shield making? I've never used a shield. As a matter of fact, I don't really use weapons. I mean, in a pinch, I'll use a knife or something. Faiza got the axe. That does interest me. Like, an axe might be something I could do. I never really tried it, but I could be good at it. You know, instead of alchemy, maybe I could just take up, chopping wood, just producing lumber or something. I've been thinking about a change in profession, honestly. I mean, I don't know. I think the hat makes me. I think it helps. I just don't have the intuitive ability to make things so quickly. It's just not there.
We're back.
Oh, well.
Time flies when you're having fun.
I miss my hat.
Sweet
I miss it.
It's
been gone too long. Please, if someone sees my hat, tell it to come back.
Next time, I'm bringing the gourd with me.
Yeah. So we did have a Streamlabs. It's only one. Brian donates $20. We are drastically far behind on the thief kill count.
What?
Killer!
Stop!
Well, the audience speaks, and I, of course, am the dutiful servant to the masses. That's just who I am. But in this case, I don't mind at all.
You can't. I have protection.
No, I definitely can. As commissioned by Prop Master Byron.
I refuse.
Thief! Listen, bucko. You're
talking
a
to yourself.
scurvy, dung-munching barnacle. You're a plate-bearded, poop-deck man-o'-war. You're a law-brained, baboon-smelling sea dog. You're a horn-swoggling, broad-siding gibbet.
Are you reading these off of something?
They've been prepared for you. I explained that earlier.
Prepared. I see. You couldn't muster up enough creativity spontaneously to actually insult me, so you have one of your whores write some up for you because you lack creativity. You're not but a pretty face, and you're not even that.
You're jealous of my army of horses. That's fine.
You've never even seen a man of war, I bet.
Damn it. Now I have to wait 2 minutes. I'm just stuck with 2 boobs, I guess.
You'd rather have 3?
Well, 4.
Yeah. Odd boobs just doesn't sound. What?
Well, she wants 4 boobs. I didn't realize Pfizer had a cow fetish prior to now. What's the term for that? Is that still furry, or is it like a rawhidey instead?
Can you not math? And also, did you not see the?
You said you want 4 boobs.
That would
Yes.
mean.
You 2.
Yeah.
And then the thief's 2 boobs.
Oh yes, that would be after how. I'm not going to make that joke.
I also insinuated I didn't have boobs, and you completely missed it, you fucking gibbet.
Oh no, I got it. I just refused to hit that low-hanging non-fruit.
Are you saying I'm a boob?
Alright, the joke is right there. Why are you making me feel bad? What the fuck?
How am I making you feel bad? I'm refusing to mock you because you're making it too easy. It's
Not you. Not you. I meant Pentacast.
Pentagast! How dare you make Pfizer feel... Actually, Pentagast, I didn't catch it. What the hell did you do?
Don't worry about it.
Asked her if she thought I was a boob.
Yeah.
Oh, so she was hurt that she hurt you, so... Pfizer's secret crush revealed.
I'm gonna strangle you with that fucking rough, you bitch.
You're not the only one. I don't like that idea either.
Let's team up.
I may have to go to Sarthos now. I swore I never would, but I may have to go now.
I'm sure you can. I'm sure we can both deal with the smell of smog just this once.
Yeah. Just bring the axe. That's all I ask.
Smog and dragon shit.
Yes. Just bring the axe along. Any other weapons you feel like bringing.
I'm not
I
getting
want to
close to any lizards larger than a horse.
I want to try some of them out.
I'll give you some to try out. Shit, do you think that there's any place I go that I don't bring all the weapons?
Oh,
really?
Literally, the thief has been back. I guess they're just biding their time.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Guess who's
He
dead?
is back.
Dead again.
Not, you can't do that.
Yeah, you are, because I'm activating. Fuck you.
Wait, like, full activation or specific activation?
That doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
I'll try to keep this quick because it's been activated and all, and it's the one that kills us all. Just through the...
Oh, so it's a complete activation. We're all dead. Okay. Ah.
Aw, alright. Well, it's good to see you guys after, feels like 3 months. I've been raiding hard, and I actually have a new fucking, I have a new business engagement, and I'm a dungeoneer. See, I actually got this, crown from a dungeon, and, funny story, actually. We basically went into this underground tunnel, and, you know, we fought a few fucking feral dire rats, not a big deal. A couple things that were a little tougher, not a big deal. And then I had to, like, kick in this wooden door. And it was the weirdest treasure chamber, I swear. There was, like, tapestries on the wall and shit, and, a bed, and... I'm starting to realize that I just busted into the cellar of a nobleman and may or may not have just robbed his house, so I guess that makes me less of a dungeoneer and more of a fucking burglar. Great, I'm the thief. That's fantastic. See? Now my whole fucking break is ruined. Now I'm in a bad mood. Shit. Who's in the chat? Want a weapon, Pentagast? Make berserker potions so you can make use of big weapons like Jekyll and Hyde. That's a good idea, Scarfy Knight. And hello, and thank you for the axe. Angry Froman, hello. Have a nice night. I don't know why you're here. Niska says, "Woo woo, quarter orc, war goddess. I can't even say what I am. I am so drunk." JTRW says, "Sometimes I dream about cheese." We all do. Zed Heroes in the chat. Old Man Enfield. Hello, guys. And Dollar Bill. Sup? They're back.
Addressing the audience,
Should I even bother?
I am
To be
lactose
standing
pun intolerant, and I am filled with rage!
Gay. So should I even bother to be standing here, or are we just going to continue to kill me off? Like some stupid Hispanic soap opera.
I do have another activation, and...
Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare.
Oh, don't I dare.
If we ever meant anything to each other.
I mean, you are a nice pair of tits, but, like, not much beyond that, bitch.
And ass! Don't forget my ass! How dare you forget my ass?
Ladies,
no,
the jello pit is not ready for this. We'll have to save that for the finale.
What? What?
You know the Islanders taught me how to twerk? While I was on vacation. It was a very, very chill couple of weeks for me. I didn't really do a whole lot. Except for make some new friends, do some arts and crafts.
I thought said you were alone on the on the island, so that
At
would
one
be.
point, I was alone on the island.
Oh,
the first
cool.
island that I crashed upon,
Then
I was
they
alone.
met
And then I
Coco.
met Coco, and Coco showed me all of his friends, and we became very well acquainted. And
So-
at that point,
So
I learned
Coconut
how to-
showed you how to twerk.
Yes, very good. See, you're following.
So there were jiggly coconuts.
There's not just sand up there.
No, there
Very
isn't. That'd be
good.
dumb. Then it wouldn't be.
How
talking to you.
much of the floor on that island did you smoke?
All of it. Why?
Now it makes sense. Look, it's a time to move on with to a second hour. That means the price is wrong.
I'm seeing in the chat that you have a milk fetish, Ark. Is this true?
No. Look, I'm indifferent to dairy products directly, but the puns are infuriating.
Oh, you have a being milked fetish. Got it.
Well, most men do.
I learned something horrible about milk the other day, but I'm not going to do it. It's horrifying.
I just learned something horrible about milk, and now that association is in my head, and I can't eat cheese anymore. Fuck!
It's all part of my evil scheme to weaken your bones to make you easier to defeat in battle.
Yeah, how that's gonna happen? I could be in a wheelchair and still be able to kick your ass, Missy.
You can
Yeah,
get
I'm not
calcium from
doing
other
it
sources
personally.
but dairy. One would think
Oh,
you've
right.
never read a nutritional guide in your life.
Okay, I know it's been a while, but does everyone remember how the price is wrong works? I'll show a terrible thing. You all guess what someone is asking a price for.
Oh no,
On
this
it?
is my worst nightmare. I'm hearing Ark twice in my head. Ah! I'm going crazy.
I'm not enjoying it terribly much myself, but guess the price, whoever's on the nose. Cause me take damage, otherwise the person farthest off takes a hit.
Hit me,
You
baby,
ready?
one more time. Let's do this.
What would you pay for this fine piece of art? Well, it's apparently a handkerchief. If you're not really clear on what it's about, it's apparently an eye with several crosses slapped on it, and the text in the small box here says, "I am a homosexual." So,
You're a homosexual, Ark? I knew it.
it's just what it says on the scarf, although I suspect that if anyone
No,
is buying
are you
this,
coming out?
they never needed a sign.
I'm getting some subliminal messaging here from the
No,
selection of this
100%.
art piece.
The only person that would wear that would need no introduction as a big gay.
I'm so ready for the character arc storyline where Pentagast and Arcturus become lovers. I'm so ready for that in Side Quest.
That's never going to happen.
Chat,
I like-
write
I
the
like-
fanfiction. I will read it live.
I have to make a guess on what that's worth, right?
That is correct, and also please don't give the elf shipping ideas.
8 Cygnus.
I'm gonna go with 13 Cygnus.
21.
8, 13, and 21. Well, let's find out. Block print, I am a homosexual. Creepy eye bandana. 18 Cygnas, we'll say.
What up?
On the nose.
Hand printed using white fabric, ink on simple black fabric. Bandanas perfect as an accessory, face covering, or even small wall tapestry. Hand printed items are made to order. Processing time is around 1 week for this.
Why would
That's a
anyone
price of
else-
18, Pentagast guessed 8, Pfizer 13, and Thief 21, which means that no one's on the nose. I don't take the damage. Pentagast does that.
But
Yes,
I was
I did.
close. I was very close.
I'm furthest off, so I'm taking the hit.
I know, but I was like within 3.
Well done.
That's gotta count for something.
coconut helped you, didn't it?
Yes. No. His name is Coco. Get it right? Right? Coco is
Coco
actually
helped you,
really good at these games. Like, you should see him when we watch Wheel of Fortune.
Certainly doesn't seem to have an eye for it, but what do I
He
know?
will.
We
He
don't
will.
have TV.
He will.
Where the
Yeah, but
shit
we
are
had-
watching Wheel of Fortune?
I.
Sometimes, not all of you, I am aware, spend all of your time on Pornhub. Sometimes you go on YouTube too.
Mhm.
Now,
They have
this
Wheel of
next
Fortune episodes
item.
on YouTube.
Oh, yes. Everything's on YouTube. Some of it's even quality entertainment. What would you pay for this lovely, tired, rather inebriated-looking rock thing that looks familiar at present? Who does it resemble? Well, that's not him.
Some things on YouTube are
Oh, right,
good
you.
entertainment. You should go elsewhere. Please don't leave.
Yes.
Sad Rock.
Interesting.
27 Signas for Sad Rock. And mildly suspicious Squinting Rock.
27 for Sad Rock from Pfizer.
13 Signas. I don't trust it. It's got shifty eyes.
All right. Coco and I say 31.
Mildly suspicious, possibly gonna shank you, Rock.
Wait,
Right.
I changed my answer.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Nope, too late. Time's up. Stoner's Rock Figurines, Fairy Garden, Woodlands End, Weed Accessories, Weird Stuff, Stoner Decor, Stoner Gifts for him, Gifts for her. 10 Signas. A mere 10 Signas, which is good news for me, bad news for...
Me. I think. No, I can't.
No, Thief.
No, you can't.
Coco
see me, so
misled
you
them with
can't do anything.
31, so...
Coco, why?
They didn't
Also,
question
imagine
Coco.
giving this gifts for him or her. Imagine just walking up to your significant other and being like, hey, here's a rock that looks like it might possibly shank you in your sleep and slit the throats of all your loved ones.
Well, only
I don't
needs this
know.
next hit, and it's supposedly hot marijuana based. Stoners are funny knickknacks. They're the perfect gift for someone who's tough to buy for. They make great desk companions and bookshelf art. Stoners are a great way to add humor and cuteness to any space in the home. If you appreciate cute little creatures to add to your flower pots, then stoners will be right up your alley. And that's about as much of their pitching as I can stand.
No.
That
No,
definitely
scroll up,
explains the
scroll up.
20 eye look.
Just scroll up to the rock. That is not a stoner rock. That is a rock that is fucking casing your house from the back of a hoopty.
It's a rock that looks like. What is that, Coco? I agree. The rock looks like it just farted. And it's looking around for who actually farted.
This rock is like a Rorschach test. Everybody sees a different face on this rock. What do you see on this rock, chat? Put it in the chat.
Not to guess, what do you see in the rock?
I don't think it's trustworthy at all. I said it had shifty eyes.
So yeah, casing house.
I think you're
Yeah.
projecting, and it's actually just suspicious, the rest of you. It's not sure about you lot. It's fine.
I didn't
You're the
fart.
questionable quantity.
I think Arcturus is the one that farted.
We're all
Coco
sus.
agrees with me. Alric, did you fart?
Wasn't me, because if it was, I'd own up to it.
Mm-hmm. Coco thinks it's you.
Ah!
I haven't at present. It's not like I would be afraid of offending your sensibilities. I know I smell better than the rest of you even then. Look, what would you pay for this? Novelty wall clock. I think we've had something very similar before. I'm not entirely certain. We haven't had it before, but now we get to see if we remember.
What?
Was
What
it
is
titties
the-
previously? I feel like it was titties previously.
What in the unholy screaming flesh is that?
Coco, don't look.
The Cenobite alarm? Wall clock, I'm guessing?
I don't have a joke there. Anyway, 37 Signas. It looks like it'd be a pain in the ass to make.
37?
Like,
What
how
does
do
it
you
have?
get that much
37.
screaming flesh?
55. but can I have it anyway?
Oh, well, we have a buyer for it. Notably, some of these are often quite terrible. This means you can want to buy it if you want, I suppose.
I like it.
I think maybe early 60s, 61, 62, something in that margin. What, Coco? I agree. Coco doesn't want to be brought near it. It looks like he could bite his head off.
Ha!
Well, let's see. 35, 88, rounding up 36. Six-headed wall-hanging clock.
I said 37.
Yes, which is still a signal off, especially for running up to 36. So yeah, but you're safe. But no, you're not sticking in with this one. Handmade to 10 o'clock.
Motion on the floor to increase the fucking ratio in there by like a signa because you miss this way too often.
100%. I would 100% agree to make
All in
the ratio
favor!
within at least like 3 to 5 signals.
All in favor.
sorry.
Yo ho.
Wait,
Yo ho!
Oh, yo-ho.
You're outvoted.
Will this
Motion
become
counts.
a democracy? No. We'll handle this through backbiting and Weasley backstage negotiations
No.
as we
Look,
remind
Bitch.
our
if we
overlord
can't
who's most
democracy-
useful. Yes,
No,
that's...
it's not a
Yes.
democracy. You just don't hold any more power than us.
You're
That's the
forgetting
thing.
who holds your contract,
Oh.
Ark. It's me.
We're all equally fucked.
Highly
Dickhead.
detailed original design by seller over 90 hand-painted teeth. Ha ha. Fully working wall-hanging clock, battery-operated, painted in graphic flesh tones. Solid chunky design. Dimensions approximately 20 centimeters, 18 by. So, Pendergast, I'll send you the link to it later if you want to add that to your collection.
Come to think of it, that clock would be perfect for the wall of my yacht as I go screaming into hell with the rest of you. The giant, screaming, pulsating fucking
Oh,
flesh
come
yacht.
on. Come on. I was within at least a 5% margin of error. I don't know math, but that sounds right.
I mean, 100% of statistics are usually pulled out of somebody's ass.
you
So
were,
that's what I usually do. Yeah.
Thief, you were the furthest away on the guess.
That
Yeah,
doesn't sound right. Coco's telling me that I was actually closest and that Ark is just screwing me over, actually.
I was within $1.
I was within
Mm.
$1, says Coco.
Neither of you were within a signa, but that's not
Okay.
important. Let's keep the theme of gaping maws of terror going. What would you pay for this lovely piece?
I think Ark really wants a blowjob. That's what this is telling me.
We're getting Freudian this time.
Yeah,
Is that like the moment before Thief bites Ark's ass?
I
Is that what
see.
that means?
The last
I
thing
think-
the
yeah.
Archegord saw?
Throw back to earlier in the episode when Arcturus had some
Yeah.
misfortunes.
Plus or minus 3. Oh, you're going to help them increase. So, do you have any bids on this thing?
I'm going to say 15 sickness. 15.
I'm gonna go higher and say like, let's go with 40.
I'm gonna go with 17.
40 and 17. Well, let's find out. Handcrafted gaping gob ashtray or change/key holder. You can put anything in its mouth if you really want to.
Yeah, that looks crafted.
That's 2583, rounding up 26, which none of you are even with the expanded rules even close to. So, that's nice.
They're not expanded rules, they are
I
the
also-
new rules.
Take damage.
No. I have very little
Yeah.
authority around here, but I'm going to lean on it absurdly. Totally original design by me, the seller. Unique streaming head design. Hand finished and painted in graphic flesh tones. Can be used for anything. Ashtray, key change holder, jewelry storage, etc. Solid chunky design. Dimensions, no one cares, but suffice to say, you can put anything in its mouth.
Does
Anything.
anyone else feel like they need to yawn after having seen all of these mouths gaping at them? Is
No.
it just me?
I already decided I don't like that word.
Gaping or yawning?
I'm not sure now.
I think, you know what I think is going on here? I think Ark chose these because he's trying to confuse us into thinking that we're sleepy because we're subconsciously getting yawns from the mouth gaping, but in actuality, he's just super boring.
But to what ends? He just wants us to go to sleep so he can be silent for the rest of the show. That's what's happening.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be super interesting, would it?
No.
That's boring, but that's Ark.
You know, I'll let you take some time to ponder this one as you're dead. Because I wouldn't mind a bit of silence for away from the rest of you.
All of us?
There's a Come on, Coco. Let's go. You and me.
I'd rather be dead than look at that thing.
Oh, right, that's not the correct thing. We can get rid of Derpy Al Pacino in just a moment. I am quite... Yes, and I suppose I won't need the prolapse pots on camera either. There we go. Stupid. It's never getting anything right. Once again, greetings to, or welcome to a most merciful 2 minutes or so. I didn't bother to insult them all directly because, well, my efforts are unappreciated. Let's see. Greetings. Oh, amazing Critter Man. Glad you made it. Or Seraph, you've arrived. And okay, I'm pretty sure these impending pots are not organic and real. But if they're making you hungry anyway, I don't want to hear about it. Oh, I suppose we can get through some of the well, the one remaining super chat. Or the others can come back and they can go through the Streamlabs if we've missed any. Scruffy Knight paid 5 cents to say, sorry thief, you got a nice chest, but rumor has it you got periwinkles in your downstairs. Maybe Pendergast can help after he attacks you. That's an attack from Pendergast to the thief, which will go down as soon as they are back. I'll be sure to inform them. You can trust me. I'm bound by an unholy contract with a mad dark wizard. Time's up already and they're back.
You talked about yawning, it made me yawn. Like
Why was I suddenly reminded about the time that my camel got really sick? Like, really sick. What could have reminded me of that? What are we doing? What's going on? I want to go home, but I am home. Why did I bring you people into my fucking home?
So, in short, the real reason, contrary to the thieves' slanders, is because this seems to hurt them, and you can see their mental well-being diminishing before your very eyes. And they didn't start off very well balanced to start with. In any case, bids on these fantastic prolapse pots.
That's the word. I'm gonna go with 24, Alex.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
Oh, I have to answer in the form of a question. What is 24, Alex? That's what Coco tells me.
Cool. I'm gonna go with 31. I don't want to though.
18? Maybe? 18?
Everyone, 1824, but before we do that, we did, as it happens, go through the super chats where Pendergast was commissioned to attack you, thief. Isn't that fun?
If I move really fast from side to side, he can't catch me and I don't die.
I will read Streamlabs, but I have to wait 2 minutes now.
Okay.
No, you don't.
I do.
This
Why
is
do you have to?
it's just-
Just die, thief. It'll be over faster.
No, he's gotta
Wait,
deliver it to me.
Wait.
yeah, Pendergast has to do his attack. The button's been
It's
pressed, and we'll make good on
it's
this.
It's an attack, but not. She doesn't die from it, right?
No,
Yeah.
but she will die afterwards, as will the rest of
Oh.
us.
Well, you're short.
Okay, what else is new? Oh, you got me.
Well,
How clever.
Well, at least the bar is on the ground for me because Brian donated 20 signas to say, Fiza killed the thief. Kill count is not high enough. Grip the hard wood shaft of that beautiful axe and whack her off.
Is it because I found true love?
Bitch, dad a coconut!
Don't talk that way, but Coco.
That was awkward.
Yeah, it was also because I didn't grasp that you were just waiting for her to die for 2 minutes, and I thought that was going to be the other super attack. In any case, that's fine. That's fine. I guess we should get back to the game because you've already made your bids, and I probably shouldn't leave this on visible too long. I'm pretty sure it's some sort of strikeable offense.
I would like to know the answer. Can we please move on from that? Ooh, boy. That was one sick camel.
Anal prolapse pot, custom cute, quirky small plant pot, weird gift, weird pot, succulent, weird sculpture, scary bum pot, body planter.
Now I don't like any of those words.
Yes, and by the way, that was, we'll call it 65 signas, and
A lot of signas for angry butthole pots.
Pendergast is farthest from it, so I'll just
Yes.
take it.
I'm taking damage, but I just noticed they have like warts and pimples on them. That makes it even worse.
Oh, indeed, they spared no detail on this one. Hello, fellow readers. Just imagine your loved one's face when they unwrap this incredibly original, unique gift. Definitely a conversation starter for any house guest with this cute little cutie hanging out on your shelf. Nurses seem to be especially keen on them. Try different plants to give it different hairstyles. Perfect with a succulent or any small plant. No plants? No worries. Just big enough to chuck loose change or your car keys in. Once again, they want you to know you can put anything in.
Brian Yoder says, I never want to hear succulent associated with prolapse ever again.
I agree. Absolutely, I agree. Ugh, God.
Again, I want to go home, but I'm already there.
Bring me back to life.
I need to
Bring
make
me back to life.
a show tent so I don't have bad vibes associated with all this shit that you put me through once a week.
And to think, we're just starting. But damage dealt, you weren't the worst bidder, thief, so at least you get to keep your full health upon revival for a little bit longer. Yo, dog, I heard you like hearing.
That was lame.
Yeah,
Well, what would you pay for these lovely earrings? You know, so you have
I'm
ears
not
on your
mad.
ears so you can hear when you hear.
I'm not mad. I'm just confused. More confused than I normally am, to clarify. I'm gonna go with 17 signets.
Is anyone hard of hearing and would like to imply they're not?
8 sickness.
I wonder what the reaction would be if you gave this to a deaf person, if they'd be offended or think it's hilarious.
14 signas, says Coco. We're up
I
there
s-
strategically.
Suppose it rather depends on what sort of sense of humor they have. I expect it could go either way, really.
It really could.
No ears?
Human ears, art earrings, punctually anatomical ear, doll parts, weird gifts, polymer clay art, doll earrings, quirky studs, funk unusual, 17 sickness!
Beautiful.
Congratulations.
I didn't win anything. But thank you. And
No, you dealt me damage.
He's one step closer to dying.
That is the important part.
Isn't that a
yes.
gift in itself?
Yeah, but he just comes back in 2 minutes, so it's really, really not that much of a reprieve.
One-of-a-kind earrings, hand-sculpted polymer clay, painted with alcohol ink and acrylic paints. Unique and
Nice.
sophisticated artistic jewelry. Studs are made from stainless steel. Please note, every earrings is totally handmade unique, so it can be slightly different from earrings on picture. Earrings available in different skin colors. Just right in personalization window. Which one do you need?
The sweet release of death.
Did you say artistic or autistic? Because that could really go either way with those earrings.
Honestly, though.
It's entirely
100%
possible.
natural.
It's a little bit of both.
Coco's really talkative tonight. He's not usually like this, but you know, when he meets new people, he gets really sociable. He's like a butterfly.
Maybe he likes us.
I don't think that's it. I think he really likes back talk bitches.
Okay, so he likes me.
No, two back talk bitches, not back talking bitches. You see the
Oh.
difference?
No accounting for taste, I guess.
It doesn't vibrate, does it?
No, it doesn't vibrate. Unless I shake it really hard.
Well, good.
Coco is normally very quiet, but he's got very good taste.
Man,
Which
I
is
feel
how
like
I know that all of my answers today have been correct.
I feel like
Despite what Ark
something's
says.
missing from this conversation, and it might be Arcturus.
I think you're right. I think Ark is missing.
I was just baffling with the fact and tempted to note that I'm willing to bet you haven't satisfied Coco once in your entire relationship.
I just thought you muted yourself.
Our relationship isn't purely sexual, all right? Our relationship is based off of mutual love and understanding of
Very
each other's
enlightened.
lives, personalities.
That's what Coco told you today.
She has a
Coco-
very spiritual connection with
Coco
Coco.
and I are lost souls, kindred spirits, if you will. We were made for each other, but not to belong to each other.
Ginseng as Coco's banging the pineapple.
Don't say that, Coco!
They're gonna name the kid Pina Colada.
We have a super chat. JHRW has paid 5 signals say, Coco the concussion coconut!
Who's the dad? The pineapple or Coco?
Why are you bringing that whore into this conversation? All right, you know what? I thought I heard the end of the pineapple on the beaches, but you know what? You know what? We need to have a moment. Kill everybody, Ark. I need to have a moment with my coconut.
That's cool. I'm gonna go find the pineapple and go down on her.
That whore.
It's truth!
All right, tell me the truth. Did you have an affair with the pineapple while I was away that one night on Tiki Torches? Did you? Coco? Don't tell me bullshit, alright? I don't want to hear how wonderful and sexy I am, baby doll. None of that nonsense. Coco, for once in our 3-week-long relationship, tell me the goddamn truth. I can take it. I can understand. I will listen. I'm ready. The banana too, you bitch! Oh, all right, well, that was the end of that relationship. So, Chet, how are we this fine evening? I bet you missed me. I missed me. I feel like I've been selfless these last 3 weeks in my relationship with that cocoa nut bitch, but I'm ready to move on. I think it's been long enough. This is the longest committed relationship that I think I've ever been in, to be quite frank. That, unless you count, of course, all of the myselves, which of course I do. You know, me, myself, and I, which that is a lifelong relationship. To be in love with yourself. It's a commitment that you have to honestly make. and respect and love and honor and cherish. And it is so important to love yourself. I cannot express that enough. It's just so important. Make time for yourself. Okay, chat? Some friendly advice from your girl, the nameless thief, the pirate queen. Okay? Okay. I'm glad we had this talk. Where are my bitches at? Aren't you supposed to come back after like 2 minutes? I had like this whole romantic arc and a self-reflection arc and a growth arc, and y'all are just like sleeping on the job.
No romantic arcs here.
Thief. With your new sexuality, does this mean if you have an orgy, it's called a fruit salad?
Yummy. Get it?
Did anyone bet against me on the pineapple? I just want to know if I need 10 signals to collect from someone. Any case, I suppose we can go ahead and move on with the whole thing, the show and stuff.
Yeah, I suppose you can.
Does anyone need a replacement eyeball? Apparently they've got some replacements available. A nice, charmingly rather well done green eyeball for your eyeball replacement purposes. You know, this might apply to you, especially thief. Pirates are known for needing replacements. Replacement limbs, occasional replacement eye, occasionally both. You seem to have had a good run so far, but you just could be running the clock.
This seems like...
We can get them from Magog in bulk.
Yeah, like, this is the perfect gift for him.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I think he'd love these.
Oh, yeah, actually, you should probably get them from him, but with us? Well, the odds of them being actual real human eyes are pretty low for Earth.
No, they're made of like resin, but like it's magic and shit. Magic some shit and figure out some shit. Get your shit together and I don't know. Magic shit.
Why couldn't he enchant them with something to make them work?
You know, as far as things that Ark has shown us tonight, this is the least weird. Does anyone else realize that?
It's also kind of cool.
Basically a palate cleanser. What would you pay for a very well done eyeball?
Why do I have to pay shit when I can just gouge them out for free?
32.
2 Cygnus. A whole 2.
22 Cygnus.
Jingly suit.
I feel. I am also very jiggly.
I said jingly, I'm definitely...
Complete round realistic human eyeballs in 6 different colors. Oddity cabinet. Rarity. Weird creepy stuff. 22 Cygnus. 0.10. So that's within the threshold I take.
Oh, it is? I'm surprised by that. It's within... It's close enough for you to accept it?
Yes, it is. It's within a Cigna. Them's the rules I set. Have been no adjustment.
Because fuck you.
Good.
Shiny fuck you.
I've been making eyeballs for a while now, and each time I make a new batch, I'm trying to improve on quality, and always trying out new things to improve on the realism of my eyeballs. I'm proud to present version 3 of my eyeballs. Very realistic human eyeballs in a variety of colors. Each eye is completely handcrafted with a lot of love. And is highly detailed with realistic blood vessels and lens. Most eyeballs you see are only half. These are completely round and even has an optic nerve point. People think you have a real eyeball lying on your desk. The eye comes in a small cardboard gift box with a piece of lace so you can put it in a box or a tin can of your own liking. Check out the gift display box I have available here.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding about this person being a psychopath. They're actually really cool, and I would absolutely have one on my desk.
Naturally.
That's the second taker we've had tonight.
I
want the eyeball.
Wazowski. Always watching. Always. I watched that documentary too on my break.
I think Edgar Allan Poe did a story about an eye, old man, murder. It was a real knee slapper, as I recall. We'll move on to the next one real quick, but I did have a question. What was it? Oh, yes. They didn't specify whether or not you could actually insert those eyeballs. Is it safe? Is it body safe? Could we, slip a pair to Magog, have him pop them in, and then laugh when he has an allergic reaction? I feel like I was missing.
Why would you care if it's safe? Why not just do it?
I was about to say that I was very, very concerned about why you were asking if those were insertable. And then I saw where you were going with it and got less worried.
Look, I suppose we can just crowdsource pair from Magog at some point. Strictly speaking, they might not be functional, but they'll keep their color even as he turns red. What fine price would you pay for this? Palate cleansing, very wholesome, demon thing with snail shell or an ice cream cone. I'm not sure which it's supposed to be.
It's like it's waving at you with its little tentacle.
It's coming to give you a present.
He's so cute.
Among the dullest of eldritch horrors.
Aww.
Bids on this idol?
The most wholesome thing that has ever been shown on side quests.
Among them for prices wrong, yes.
19
like
sickness.
ever.
19 sickness. That's my guess.
23 Cygnus. Also, I'm wrong. There's Jinx. Second most wholesome thing that's ever been on this show.
That's fair. I will pay a whole 30 Cygnus for the tampon monster.
30 Cygnus for the tampon. Oh! Oh, it is. Yeah, that is a tampon that took unholy life.
Maybe
There's no one seeing it now. There's no one seeing it.
I
It's
mean, if you're
just
making demons out of
me.
things, you could choose worse things.
It's blood-soaked already. I suppose that's one of the key steps down. Well, look, in any case, original
Free
good
component.
luck. Weird sculpture. Nude evil eye Palmer clay lucky figurine. Art decor with seashell. 51 Cygnas, the farthest from being Pentagast, though I will hurt momentarily. Learn more about this item. Hello, this is Pelico, a cute good luck monster sculpture, a good little devil of the fortune. He always carries his lucky conch shell, which seems to have found in some mysterious place. If you keep at home or in your garden, at office, anywhere you want, a creature of the wee fantasy world by Rosario F. Simbari will bring you good luck and keeps you in a good mood.
Sorry, it was a lot of words.
He does have a tendency to say a lot of things at the same time and not a whole bunch of shit registers with me, frankly, because I just kind of tune him out after the first 3 syllables or so, because he's so fucking boring. Ugh!
I just wait till the noise stops.
All have
Yeah.
super
Is it-
tax-free meanings.
Is it like buzzing
do?
in your ear as well?
There were 2 apiece. I think you've only
I
used...
thought it was 1. My mistake.
Yes, everyone was empowered.
Oh, so I have a second one.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Cool,
thought
I
you
used
had
one twice. How did you think I did that? I could have just gotten away with that.
No.
Because you're like,
Yes.
damn the rules. I make them up now. I'm the
None
boss
of
of
us-
the applesauce.
None of us can math. Everybody just go not math somewhere else.
Is that your way of killing us
So
all?
you're wondering how...
Yeah, it sucked. Just die.
Okay. Goodbye. Beep beep. Oh, that looked painful.
Fantastic. Thank you, Crystal. That was great. Just lingering on the corpse. All right. Y'all heard the Cellar story, so who else is in the chat besides Brian Yoda's still here again? Thank you for the tings and the stuffs and the chocolate. Miss Steam, I need to repair my oven. Is that an innuendo? Or is it just literal? Okay. Old man Phil says, hope it was profitable. Where have you been, Miss Steam? Oh! Miss Team's been on business ventures. Fantastic. Hope that was profitable. Sorry, I just went backwards up your fucking conversation like a dumbass. Lols. What is he gonna use his shell for? I assume you mean Tiny Tampon Demon. And I guess he's gonna stick it somewhere. Possibly somewhere related to from whence he came. And I mean, like, honestly, there's worse things that you can turn into a demon. I can't think of any at the moment, but there are worse things. It's really a sex thing. But seriously, it's one of those nights. I wonder if the bottom is about to fall out here. Bruh, I think it just fell out for me. Just straight down into the abyss. The abyss that is my brain. JTR says, Spies is a poopy head. Not really. I feel like my head took a poo. They're back, unfortunately. Or probably for you guys, fortunately.
I see you've hit the depressed stage of the inebriations. It's fine. That's not necessary. I mean, you shouldn't beat yourself up. That's our job, really. It was part of the whole arrangement. I mean,
I'm not doing any of those things.
Never beat yourself up when you have so many willing volunteers. Here, we are here for you, Pfizer, to rip into your self-esteem so you don't have to.
Die.
You can't even rip into my fucking self-esteem right. You're so lame.
All of you die.
Honestly, I welcome it. I don't want to listen to Arcturus anymore. I'm just gonna leave.
You didn't even activate me yet.
You're gonna die off screen somewhere nice.
You're supposed to activate me. I want my little animation. I want to see myself dance on the screen to do the thing with the stuff. That's the only reason that I ever activate, really, is just, well, first off, because I like to hear myself talk, obviously. That's one reason why I activate. But the other reason why I activate is because I also really like to see the little animation of myself on the screen. It's just, it's always so adorable. It gives me so much joy. I just, it's like a giant serotonin boost. Just, hits you like a train, smacks you like a truck, backhands you like your father when you were younger. You know how I would be. So, chat, let's be real. Are we having a good night tonight? Are we glad that the people be back? Specifically me people, not the other people. We don't really care about them as much as moi. I am the moneymaker. I am the diva. I am the talent. Woo! Sorry. I've had a little bit of wine tonight. Can you tell? I see that we have JTRW. Miss Team is back. Something about an oven. Zed Hero. Brian Yoder, as always, it is a pleasure, my dear. Thank you again for the gifts that you have bestowed upon me. I deeply appreciate them, especially the new masks. It's going to keep me in business for a great many a while. Not that I can't procure the masks myself. It's just, I like that I don't always have to put effort into procuring things for myself, because stealing shit, it is fun, but when it just falls into your lap, there's nothing better than that. And of course, you take advantage of the situation and you're having a good time. So thank you for the masks. Thank you for the costume. Thank you for the bling. You know what a girl's best friend is, right? Jewelry. So thank you. I deeply appreciate it. Prop Master Brian Yoder. Rated R. He even gave me this fancy little I can't find it right now, but it's like a thong, but only for the front. There it is. There it is. For those of you who missed it, it's supposed to attach to your face, obviously, but the initial implication was
Yeah, it's
not
it's
to the face.
a veil for either pair of lips.
Yes.
We're back.
I'm being asked about a cantaloupe, and I have nothing to say about that motherfucking whore.
Oh, the clanking tyrants in there. It's a shame I missed you on that other occasion, Steam. But my aim will get better. Well, we'll move on. One more item, I think, and then I suppose Pendergast will just sort of have to play us out, which...
I don't
Do
think that
you-
it
do you
really
have
be
a-
appropriate. I really don't.
Do you
I
have
think
a
it would be
sort
inappropriate
of
to
people?
end the show on me killing everyone. It just doesn't seem right.
Oh, so you want to do it now instead?
No, I don't want to do it at all.
Just going
Kind of
to...
have.
You
People
lied to me. You
shelled
told me
out
that
good
I only had
signals.
one. You told me I only had one attack.
Well, Ark isn't perfect. Now we know that for certain. Those of us who were
It's been built
in
up.
the dark
too much.
about it.
It's been horribly built up too much. Don't like it.
You can do this. I believe in you.
Fine.
Would you like to talk to the gourd while you're alone with your thoughts?
No.
You don't want
No.
to talk to Gordy?
Just you should die so that you're not holding that anymore.
Die.
Inspired.
I'll die, you ripping it. Yeah!
Good. Well, this is how it comes. This is the end that everyone expected, isn't it? I mean, really. I didn't. I still, I don't understand why Ark is always in charge. I mean, why can't I be the captain someday? Why couldn't I sail? Why couldn't I? I'm really lost as to what. It's like I've had like a midlife crisis. I just don't know what I want to do with the rest of my life. I'm at an impasse. I don't know where to go. I don't know which way the correct path is. And I just feel like I'm at a crossroads, and I don't know what's going to happen. I miss my hat. The hat helps me with direction. It really does, and it's been gone for weeks, and it's really upsetting me. It really is. Someone needs to find my hat. Tell it to come home. Hat, if you're seeing this, come home. I need you. I'm just saying. Sheep. What do you know? Why would you bring that up, Steve? I don't like sheep. Really don't like them. I had a horrible experience. It's terrible. Anyway. Yeah. Welcome to the end of the show. And I'm going to drink the rest of this and probably wind up outside someplace without clothes on. It'll be embarrassing, but that's how it goes.
Okay, we're at the end and we're not going to get a prize on this one, but yo, dog, I heard you like giving the finger. I hope you enjoyed this return to SideQuest form, but before I let you go, I want to endorse a book by one of your German Masters of Defense. This small tome has changed my life. Oscar Hasselhoff's Grab Them by the Crotch and Throw Them Out the Window. This is the real secret.